Shalom, shalom. And before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Hey, double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom, shalom. Shalom to the sincere sisters that are out there as well. All right, now, there's another one, real quick one. Dealing with that mirth, you know. And mirth goes into being merry, you know, partying, you know, that energy. And the scriptures, one of my favorite scriptures in the book of Jeremiah, the Lord said that he would cease the voice of gladness and cease mirth out of the land of Jerusalem, which is among you Jakes, you know. Now, if you look at this world now, man, people ain't really smiling and happy like that, man. You know, they keep these talking heads, these radio personalities at 6, 7, 8, 9 in the morning, kikiing and chuckling and cackling, you know, to somewhat deceive you and try to keep you into a space of believing, you know, you could laugh your way through this pain, man. All right, that mirth in America shit is done, man. Fun is done. Fun when you look into the word literally just means to be distracted. People are too in the trenches, all right, to be worrying about some goddamn fun, man. All right, people are getting pulverized by this society, by this economy. All right, hold on, make this turn. But the Lord said that would happen. The voice of gladness, man, that shit is over with, man. People are stressed. All right. I was just talking the other day. All right. I was talking to my stepson, and I was talking to him and telling him about, hey, you know, understanding a level of, I was, you know, letting him know, like, hey, man, I'm human, man. You know, hey, I'm human, and I get stressed out just as much as the next person, or I can be. So I was expressing to him, and he's like, man, I understand. I was telling him, man, people are under pressure. You know, I was just giving him an insight on, you know, telling him, like, hey, man, you got to understand what's going on out here. You know, understand that people around you are going through things that you may not even be considering. And then, boom, the very next day, he goes to school, and his teacher basically has a mental breakdown in the classroom. All right, had a mental, and I told him, I was like, you see, I told him, I said, you know, I was just using it as a teaching point. And then, you know, if you got kids in these schools, you know, they have these different, you know, message boards where they communicate, and the teacher was expressing and was, you know, explaining to us that parents that it wasn't because of the kids. And I was just telling them, like, man, people are stressed out, man. You gotta be careful, be mindful, you know, and so on and so forth, man. That's why the scriptures give us all those talking points of, you know, being wise as serpent and harmless as doves. You know, being in the mind frame of understanding what the hell is going on around you, man. You know, we are in a pressure cooker right now. All right, this whole society is one big, hey, that's the Hegelian dialect. I believe I'm saying that correctly. All right, pressure from above and pressure from below, man. That's this tactic of which the elite work off of. We in that pressure cooker. And what they say about pressure bursts pipes, and pressure make diamonds. The only diamonds that's gonna come out of this situation is the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, period. That's it. Everybody else, the Lord is about to pressurize these pipes in such a way you're gonna start seeing more people crack. Why it's in prevalent, and the scriptures say, agree with thy adversary. taking the low. These talking points, we're supposed to have been exercising this for what? When we get to the time, all out hell and hysteria. But you still a nigga suffering or struggling with taking the fucking low. Being as a Chase Row, you're gonna find yourself with these bulls out here. These niggas out here is crashing out, man. They're losing their wits. Like I was speaking to my rib the other night, I said the difference between this recession. See, this is another thing. I only got about a few more minutes. I gotta go. I'm to appointment. These motherfuckers is not gonna tell you that you're in a Great Depression. They're not gonna tell you that. You understand? They're not gonna tell you that. Just like when America and the countries was in World War I, you think it was called World War I when they were in it? No. I was listening to the elder Gabar War, right? And he was speaking about that point. I was like, that's a great point, man. We're in it, but you don't realize it until it's what it becomes. And the history writes these things. You think that oh yeah, breaking news. The first official day of World War III. Breaking news. The first official day of the Great Depression. It don't work like that. People are under a lot of stress. These women are crashing out. These men are crashing out. Children are crashing out because most people are on limited resources, limited food. You're not even, giving yourself the right nutrients. Your body is under excessive stress. This is a bad thing. Oh, that's what I was saying. And I'm going to close up here. And I'll come back afterwards. But I just want to do this real quick. In past recessions, people who had more hope and belief in the system. These people don't got no hope and belief in this system. When this shit gets real ugly, when prices skyrocket a little bit more, when job and unemployment skyrockets a little bit more, like I'm saying in the spirit, unalive rates are about to skyrocket. Gotta be proper with your tongue on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? Where unaliving rates are about to skyrocket. People are not about to deal. Okay? Hey, so with that, I'm going to close this up. All right. I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, Shalom.